Codemotion Round 2017 is the second day here, and we are here with Russ Olsen, who today brought us directly to the moon. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
It was awesome, your talk. It was really touching for everybody who stays at your keynote this morning. And it was an incredible, incredible talk, bringing us directly to the moon and back. So, why this touch? Why did you decide to open a technical conference talking about the moon?
Well, I wanted to talk about why I got into the profession, because I think why I got involved in software engineering, because I think just the kind of people that software engineers tend to be, we tend not to talk about these things. And so I wanted to talk about why I did it and how it all came about. And that talk is what came out of it.
Yeah. And you talk about the one single day, one single fact that could touch and affect the life of millions. Do you think that it's possible that one single touch did this to the life of an entire planet?
So I really do. I think that one of the reasons I picked that particular topic to talk about is that when I would meet people about my age who had seen it live, who had been there, it was like we were in a club and we had this experience, and it was a shared experience, and we knew something that people who were a little bit younger and who had missed it did not have. And so part of the idea behind the talk is to try and share that feeling that that the people in the club had that day, so that people who just happened to be born a little later and missed it could also be part of the club. So I really feel strongly that yes, that really did change people. Maybe not everyone, but very many people. And certainly if you look for people my age who are in technology, almost all of them will talk about that day.
We starting your talk in that sticky Sunday in 1979, and we are today more or less 50 years later. And how do you believe that fact impact the writing of code today?
Well, so I think that there's kind of the mundane answer, which is that the period of the moon landing was the period where software engineering actually got started. And in fact, the woman who developed the software for the moon lander was the person who coined the phrase software engineer. So I think there's that part of it. But I also think that era produced people who invented the microcomputer and a lot of the technology that we have today. I think you can see that there was a burst of creativity after that period. Now, is it cause and effect? Was it directly related, or was it just things that were happening? I'm not sure, but certainly those things happened in the same time.
Looking back at today, what do you feel, what do you think, in your opinion, will be the next big things to change the life of millions today?
I don't know. I absolutely. So one of the other things that I say in the talk is that if you do something really technically interesting, technically cool, there's always these side effects that you can't predict. So for instance, the moon landing tended to make people think about the environment because they saw these pictures of the Earth in space. No one, and I mean no one, ever predicted that. And so I think what I tell people is don't think about Mars or the obvious thing. Think about the thing that you're passionate about. Build that, and the rest of it will take care of itself.
You talk about passion. We are Codemotion. We have a really passion for coding. So what would you like to say to our network of 40,000 developers across Europe?
Don't forget that it's supposed to be fun as well as productive. I think the best things get built when people are having a lot of fun and doing interesting things. So don't forget to have some fun while you're working really hard.
Thank you very much, Russ.
Thank you.